Hey guys, Daniel James here. A few people have asked, and I thought I'd do one today, to see what I use in my studio to write the music I do. I don't have a particularly high-tech setup or anything like that. I have lots of little bits and pieces that work together to, make what I make. And yeah, so I'll give you a very short tour. There's not much to show, but for those of you who are wondering, this is how I do what I do. Okay, so this is the main setup. As you can see, I've got my Aeron chair there. It's Spaghetti Junction under there, so ignore that. So you can see I've got 4 screens, 2 speakers, and a couple of mics. Let's move in and take a look. So I'll sit in my chair so you can see what it's like when I sit down. So when I sit down, this is kind of the view I get. I have a high resolution monitor up in front of me. I'm not sure if that is in focus. And then I have 2 24 inches either side. I think this is a 30 inch, could be 27, I'm not sure. Then I have an M-Audio Project Mix IO, which these are automated faders. So if I was to, just on my sequencer here, if I'm to, what's that? So I move the volume on the sequencer, I can turn it up and down on there, which is not necessary, but it's a fun little thing. It has 8 inputs. Not sure how well this goes, so I'm going to have to manual focus this. So it has 8 inputs. We all have their own independent gain control up here, and then I can do like my pause, play, rewind, record, etc. on there, and it all syncs up to the DAW, so I can move this and it'll adjust. This is my main screen up here. There's actually me in a film I scored, so there's just something fun. I'm in a scene. Yeah, so let's have a look what else we got. So up on here I got a Tetra, or a Tetra 4 by Dave Smith. It's a cool little thing. Took me forever to figure out how it works, but like for example, it's not changing here, but on the software up here it is changing. So there's little glitches and stuff with it. To be honest, I almost sold it. Wasn't too happy with it, but I decided to stick with it in the end. Everything's running through a single Mac Pro. I have a PC to the side there as well, but I don't use that much, just cause. For my main keyboard I have an Axiom 61, so 61 keys, which is good. And then to do all my MIDI I do it on a Korg Nano control, so like I can play a chord here and then adjust it with my thumb. Which is useful. Then I have a this is like one that you wouldn't think of, but oh Christ, I need to do the thing as well. So this is a Logitech, I forget, G510 or something like that, but basically it has the main 2 buttons left and right, but then you have 2 buttons here, 2 buttons here, and 2 buttons here, and they're all macro controls. So I can set that as a keystroke, so I can export by pushing this button, I undo with this one, I duplicate with this button, etc, etc. So then moving over here, this is my new favourite toy. I don't know how well you can see it. This is a, can I change the thing on the fly? Oh, that way. There we go. So this is a Arturia Micro Brute. This is probably my favourite synth at the minute. It's plugged in MIDI, so it's not actually making those sounds, but as you can see at the back, they all come from line out. Same with the Tetra, which has 2 voices. They go out into the back of the Project Mix, and so in Ableton I just set them up as an external instrument. So I send MIDI data to this or back from, and then the audio goes out into that and then into the sequence. This is my favorite little synth at the minute. I was tempted to get like the big brother of this, the Mini Brute, and replace the Tetra, but I found a new love for the Tetra, so not just yet. Which one's got more light on it? This one. So I have M Audio. I get laughed at a lot for these, but M Audio BX8s. Standing on some very interesting stands with a lead that's wrapped around it. But so BX8A Deluxe or whatever they are, by M Audio again. Not the best speaker in the world, dirt cheap. I got them when I first started and I loved them, so you know, I just kept them. And then, like I say, I've got a so what is it, 30 inch, 24, 24, 40? Yeah, inch above me, which is cool. So that's like the computer setup. Just focusing on it, there we go. So that's the computer setup when I'm working. The room, so above me I have, it's a very low ceiling, but I have some acoustic tiles up there. I've got some up on that side, and then I have two there at my early reflection. Then I have a nice like open pattern there, bass traps up in the corner, big square behind me, and then oh, there's my light box. So and then there's the window, which is normally always closed, and then behind me I have a nice leather sofa with my England flag, well, my Union flag on it. Not the Union Jack, only ever the Union Jack if it's on a boat. Fun fact for you, it's a Union flag. And then I have like guitars and like little bits and pieces over there, bin, always important. Yeah, so I've got guitar, bass, a resonator guitar, Dobro I think that's called. And then down on the side here, you can't really tell, but I have like my extra instruments and you know, my violins and stuff that I do sound design. So I forgot to mention I've got some of those back here as well. Some like, you know, flutes, you know, nice carved flutes and whatnot. Was that even in focus? Wherever it is, like there, but whatever. But yeah, like I say, it's not much of a studio. I'll stand up on my sofa and get like a down view. But yeah, not much of a studio, but it gets the job done. And you know, it can always be improved upon, but for my purposes this is a perfect little setup. So yeah, for those of you who are asking, I hope you found this useful. When I'm going to be wildly out of focus. So for those of you who are, you know, asking to see how I work, this is how I work. Well, this is like the most expensive selfie ever. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed seeing it. I mean, like I say, there's not much of it, but this is the room in which I work. So if any of you guys are in studios, please post a video of where you work. You know, I love seeing studio videos. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.